June 1, 2009. A modern Airbus A330 carrying 228 souls vanished without a trace over the Atlantic Ocean. No distress call, no sign of trouble, just gone. The world was left in shock, and the families were desperate for answers. What really happened to Air France Flight 447? Join me as we dive into the chilling mystery behind one of the most perplexing air disasters in history. 3 hours into the flight, AF 447 entered a region known as the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or ITCZ. It's a notorious area where violent storms brew, and on that night, the sky was alive with turbulence. The pilots were aware of the storm, but believed they could navigate through it safely. But this storm was different. Powerful updrafts and severe icing conditions caught the aircraft off guard. As the plane entered the storm, the autopilot suddenly disengaged. The pilots were now flying blind, in the dark, with nothing but the instruments to guide them. In the chaos, the pitot tubes, small sensors that measure airspeed, became clogged with ice, feeding incorrect data to the flight computers. The aircraft's speed readings fluctuated wildly, confusing the pilots. They had mere seconds to react. In a tragic sequence of events, the aircraft began to stall. The nose pitched up, the engines strained, and the plane started to fall from the sky. The pilots, disoriented and overwhelmed by conflicting information, struggled to regain control. The Airbus A330, once a marvel of engineering, was now plummeting towards the dark waters of the Atlantic Ocean. At 2:14 a.m., all contact was lost. Air France 447 had vanished. For days, rescue teams scoured the ocean, but the wreckage was nowhere to be found. Families of the passengers waited in agony, clinging to hope that their loved ones might somehow be alive. Yeah, no, alive. But as days turned into weeks, hope faded, and the grim reality set in. It took nearly 2 years for investigators to locate the black boxes, buried deep beneath the ocean floor. What they revealed would haunt the aviation world. When the black boxes were finally recovered, the chilling details of those final moments were uncovered. The recordings revealed a cockpit filled with confusion, panic, and ultimately despair. The pilots were overwhelmed, and in their desperate attempts to save the plane, they made fatal mistakes. The report concluded that a combination of technical failures, human error, and severe weather led to the crash. The pilots, facing conflicting data and intense pressure, had lost control of the aircraft. In just 4 minutes, Air France 447 had plunged from 38,000 feet into the ocean, taking all 228 passengers with it. The crash of Air France 447 sent shockwaves through the aviation industry. It forced airlines and manufacturers to reevaluate their training, technology, and procedures. But for the families of those lost, the pain remains. The memory of that tragic night, the unanswered questions, and the lives cut short continue to cast a long shadow. Air France 447 serves as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of flight. A single moment of confusion, a small technical glitch, can spiral into catastrophe. And even in our modern age, with all its advancements, the skies remain a place where mystery and danger still lurk. If you found this story as chilling as I did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into all types of mysteries and disasters. Remember, the world holds many secrets, and together we'll uncover them, one at a time.